Welcome to BUstudyMet.in. Today's segment is the nutshell of BCom CBCS semester scheme syllabus as per Bangalore University. The first subject is Advanced Financial Accounting. The main objective of this subject is to acquaint the student with a few accounting standards and make them familiar with the accounting procedure for different type of business. Unit 1 Insurance Claim. Introduction, Need, Loss of Stock Policy, Step for ascertaining fire insurance claim, Treatment of salvage, Average clause, Treatment of abnormal items, Computation of fire insurance claim. Unit 2 Consignment Account. Introduction, Meaning, Consignor, Consignee, Goods invoiced at cost price, Goods invoiced at selling price, Normal loss, Abnormal loss, Valuation of stock, Stock reserve, Journal entries, Ledger account in the book of Consignor and Consignee. Unit 3 Accounting for Joint Venture. Introduction, Meaning, Objective, Distinction between joint venture and consignment, Distinction between joint venture and partnership, Maintenance of account in the books of co-venture, Maintaining separate book for joint venture, Preparation of memorandum joint venture problem. Unit 4 Branch Account. Introduction, Meaning, Objectives, Types of branches, Dependent branches, Features, Supply of goods at cost price, Invoice price, Branch account in the book of head office, Debtors system only. Unit 5 Departmental Accounts. Meaning, Objectives, Basis of allocation of expenses, Trading and profit and loss account in the columnar form. The last part of this subject is Skill Development. Preparation of claim statement with imaginary figures to submit to insurance company, collection of transaction relating to any branch and prepare a branch account, list out the basis of allocation of departmental expenses, preparation of consignment account with imaginary figures, preparation of joint account with imaginary figures. And there are some popular reference book, you can go on that. The next subject is Retail Management. The main objective of this subject is to enable student to acquire skill in retail management. Unit 1 Introduction to Retail Business. Definition, Function of retailing, Type of retailing, Forms of retail business ownership, Retail theories, Wheel of retailing, Retail life cycle, Retail business in India, Influencing factors, Present Indian retail scenario, International perspective in retail business. Unit 2 Consumer behavior in retail business. Buying decision process and its implication on retailing. Influence of group and individual factors. Customer shopping behavior. Customer service and customer satisfaction. Retail planning process. Factor to consider in preparing a business plan. Implementation, Risk analysis. Unit 3 Retail operation. Factors influencing location of store, market area analysis, trade area analysis, rating plan method, site evaluation, retail operation, stores layout and visual merchandising, stores design, space planning, inventory management, merchandise management, category management. Unit 4 Retail Marketing Mix. Introduction, Product design related to selection of goods, discussion related to delivery of service, Pricing, Influencing factors, Approach to pricing, Price sensitivity, Value pricing, Markdown pricing, Place, Supply channel, SCM principles, Retail logistic, Computerized replenishment system, Corporate replenishment system, Promotion, Setting objectives, Communication effects, Promotional mix, human resource management in retailing, manpower planning, recruitment and training. Compensation, performance appraisal method. Unit 5. Impact of information technology in retailing. Non-store retailing is nothing but e-retailing. The impact of information technology in retailing, integrated system and networking, EDI, barcoding, electronic article surveillance, electronic shelf labels, customer database management system, legal aspects in relating to social issues in retailing, ethical issues in retailing. The last part of this subject is skill development. Draw a retail life cycle chart. List the stages. Draw a chart showing a store operation. List out the major function of a store manager diagrammatically. List out the current trend in e-retailing. List out the factors influencing in the location of a new retail outlet. There are some reference book, you can go through that. The next subject is banking law and operation. Objectives. The objective is to familiarize the student with the law and operation of banking. Unit 1. Negotiable instruments. Introduction, meaning and definition, features, kinds of negotiable instrument, meaning, definition and features of promissory note, bill of exchange, checks, crossing of checks, types of crossing, endorsement, meaning, essential and kinds of endorsement. Unit 2. Banker and customer relationship. Introduction, meaning of a banker, meaning of customer, general and special relationship. Unit 3. Banking operation. Collecting banker. Meaning, duties and responsibilities of collecting banker, holder for value holder in due course, statutory protection to collecting banker, paying banker. Meaning, precautions, statutory protection to the paying banker, dishonor of checks, grounds of dishonor, consequence of wrongful dishonor of checks. Lending operations. Principle of bank lending, kinds of lending facilities such as loan, cash, credit, overdraft, bill discounting, letter of credit, NPA, meaning, circumstance and impact regulation of priority lending for commercial banks. Unit 4. Customers and account holder. Type of customers and account holder. Procedures and practice in opening and operating account of different customers, including minors, meaning and operation of joint account holder, partnership firm, joint stock companies, executors and trustees, clubs and association, and joint Hindu undivided family. Unit 5. Banking innovations. New technology in banking. E-service, debit and credit cards, internet banking, ATM, electronic fund transfer, MICR, RTGS, NEFT, DMAT. The last part of this subject is skill development. Collect and fill account opening form of SB account or current account. Collect and fill pay-in slip of SB account or current account. Draw specimen of demand draft. Draw different types of endorsement of checks. Draw specimen of traveler's check, gift check, credit check. List various customer service offered by at least 2 banks of your choice. There are some books for reference, you can go through that. The next subject is Quantitative Analysis for Business Decision 1. The objective is to provide basic knowledge of statistics and their application to business situations. Unit 1. Introduction to Statistics, Meaning and Definition, Function, Scope, Limitation. Unit 2, Classification and Tabulation of Data, Collection of Data, Census and Sample of Techniques, Classification of Data, Preparation of Frequency Distribution and Tabulation of Data. Unit 3, Measures of Central Tendency, Meaning and Definition, Types of Average, Arithmetic Mean, Simple and Weighted, Median, Mode, Graphical Representation of Median and Mode, Vogue Curve, Histogram, Smoothed Frequency Curve and Frequency Polygon. Unit 4, Measures of Dispersion and Skewness, Meaning and Definition, Range, Quartile Deviation, Mean Deviation, Standard Deviation and Coefficient of Variation. Skewness, meaning uses and problems on Carl Parsons coefficient of skewness. Unit 5, Index Number, Meaning and Definition, Uses, Classification, Construction of Index Number, Method of Construction Index Number, Simple Aggregative Method, Simple Average of Price Relative Method, Weighted Index Method, Fisher's Ideal Method, Consumer Price Index Problems. The last part of this subject is skill development. Draw a blank table showing different attributes. Collect marks scored 50 students in an examination and prepare a frequency distribution table. Collect data relating to price of a share of two companies for 10 days and ascertain which company's shares price is more stable. Collect the runs scored by the two batsmen in 10 one-day international cricket matches. Find who is a better run getter and who is more consistent. Select 10 items of daily consumed products and collect base year quantity, base year price and current year price. Calculate cost of living index. There are some books for reference, you can go through that. Thank you for watching. Like and follow us on Facebook, like and follow us on Instagram. Thank you.